Hello, hello, thank you for waiting. That took a little bit longer than I expected, my apologies. So for those who don't know me, my name is Natalie, I'm the retro gaming idol, the princess. Now, if you don't know me here, I'm the newest mod to go. This is my first RGLove. Just want to let you know that over the past 5 years, I definitely appreciated each and every one of you being here in any capacity in which you can, whether you're VOD watching on YouTube or Twitch or just hanging out with us live. Thank y'all for being here. I definitely love each and every one of you. I will just let you know that for RGLove, this is our once annual marathon that primarily centered on making sure we keep everything going in the back end just so we can continue to provide for the rest of the year. Any donations that you happen to make for this marathon in particular will be given to basically the community itself in terms of like some merch giveaways sometime in the near future. Whatever that happens to be, server costs are a thing, new maintenance on like server PCs and stuff like that. There's a lot of different things that your donations can in terms of keeping this place going until we have this again. So anyways, thank you all for being here. That's my one ask for this particular run. So welcome to what is saying Advance Wars, but this is Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. This is the first sequel of the GBA series, but this is part of a long-going series back that dates all the way to Famicom. That is where we're at right now. IMAX and Bimax, exactly. Anyways, I hope you all are going to enjoy this weekend. You will see me, I will mention this at the end of this particular VOD, but you will be seeing me multiple times throughout the rest of the weekend, so don't feel like this is the last run of mine, and don't feel like you panic or anything. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Why in the world? Why are you not showing? Oh dear. Okay. There we go. You silly game. Me just going, but I won't. Alright, so welcome to Advance Wars 2. This is a different plot. You're not really gated by any sort of tutorials like you were in the first game. This and Advance Wars 1 were both remade for the Switch. Excellent, excellent stuff. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna flip around here. War Room. You can do PC fights. Battle maps let you buy new maps, obviously. I think it lets you buy new characters. Link doesn't work unless you're playing like locally. Or maybe like there's like online play or something like that, but just get the Switch version for that, I guess. Design room, you can actually build your own maps, which is kind of cool. Versus does exactly what it says on the tin, but we're gonna get a campaign here and we're gonna do some new stuff. We'll get a couple hours here for you. Make sure to hydrate. I did not do that while I was on break, so I'm gonna do that right now. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go. The black hole is coming. Mr. Firehose Man. Do not fail me. You know when you hear "do not fail me" is the moment you think it's gonna go down, because there's always some sort of bad guy that always says that. The Black Hole Army has returned. Not that we got to him in the last run or anything like that, so. Wars World. People who don't know anything don't know nothing. Oh dear. This is war. No, Andy's hype. He does have the right attitude. You never have too much training. Are you sure about that? We just dealt with a whole bunch of them last round. I'm on the field, fools! You want to know what I'm like? I will let you know what I'm like. I am 100% BA in a dress. Just like Yor. Everyone keeps calling me a spy, like one of my other communities, so it's like, hey, I'm Yor, like I'm an assassin. Got you. Or maybe like Girl Lloyd, I guess. I don't know. This is no training exercise. Want me to listen? I don't wanna. Just wanna play the game. I don't wanna. No. Okay. APCs will restock all your units and make sure you give enough fuel to your land or your air and sea units that way they don't explode too. Because unlike ground units, air and sea units explode when they run out of fuel and you lose them entirely, so you want they stay full. You know, we have a couple marathons like around the year to help feed families. So. It's just like that in this game. That flak. You big turd. You big stinky head. Just wants to smash things. I want to get ready to fly through this thing. Because if they get distracted with my ground troops, I'm trying to speed through to their base. Oh yeah, he did a dumb. He did the dumb. Now granted, we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful with the rest of this map, but he has now completely given away his plot, so we can actually just bust on through. And 2 infantry, especially 1 damage, will kill that. That's gonna suck a bit, though. Yeah, that might actually kill that. Whoops. Oh well, losing 1 unit isn't a huge deal. Because we got our other one straight through. You fell for my plot, fool. There's multiple ways you can deal with this map, but this would be the way to do it, I feel. So joke's on you, that was all the point. Bye. He's not getting back in time anymore. I get to run away now. You don't do anything to me. Neener, neener, neener. Actually, you know what? Just because I can. Bye. You've been baited. Get some extra points for doing that. You are the winner. See, now is when you start getting S ranks. First one, you can only get A ranks. If you hear my chair popping, that's exactly what it does. We get to play a Sammy one. Let's go. Tank, 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 tank. But every CO has their own, like, theme song. It's great. If it ain't nailed down, steal it. Black hole needs cash. Well, I need you to, you know, explode. Yep, she is the queen of mech units. Does way more damage than Indy does with them. She has her own unique fighting style. It's called Mech Flood. I mentioned this in the last VOD, but her special skill is being able to capture way faster. Having lots of properties is never a bad thing. You're not wrong. Let's see, even in single player, yes. Like, we had Andy in the first one, but we have Sammy here. Like, we get to go through a tutorial pretty much of, like, most COs in the game through the campaign mode, so... You get to experience just how good everybody is, but there's some, like... There's some COs that are way better. Oh god, this guy's misogynist, ew. Run. Gross. Like, we lose one property, but we gain our bridge, so that's the most important thing, is to hold the bridge. collect more money to heal with, also collect more money for new units, but that's not a thing on this map, so... This is actually a really good place to hold up. Not worried about that. But he is foolish enough to start advancing on the bridge, so we're just gonna go boom. So as I mentioned in the previous video, artillery have an attack range of 2 to 3 unless you are grit or unless you are max, in which case it is either plus range or minus range. So as the game reminded you, it is way better to be aggressive in most instances than it is to be passive, so you go boom now. We jammed the bridge anyways, but at this point, he can't actually rush us because infantry cannot cross rivers except for at a rate of 1 per turn, so... Well, 1 square per turn. So we're actually just kind of chilling here. This is gonna be a little better. Sure. Well, this is fine for the simple fact we have a way to actually stall that tank off. And that's called just blowing up the tank. Even with 2 infantry that cannot kill a HP tank, so... we're actually gonna get rid of this because he cannot kill us. The tank survives because they don't have any, like, actual ammo units left. I'd rather do that there so I can pull them back easier. That goes there, and then that's up. Let's see what he takes for bait. Okay, that's actually good. Nothing dies this map. So that can move back here. We can go ahead and move this. Use this to cover. Right there, and then back here because he can't follow us all the way through. So the infantry lives. And that was perfect timing. Now you go boom. Sadly the bridge is still blocked, but we're gonna get through on damage, we're not getting through on capture. Or not. That's an APC that has nothing inside of it, so he's just kind of screwed actually. Yep. Everyone else can just chill because we're done. APC is like, nah, I'm good. Ooh, APC off. Scary. He's like, okay, I surrender. Sadly, we can't fire on it. Oh well. You misogynist pig. I'm gonna run him down. Oh dear, violence. Yeah, Flack's kind of a toad. I don't like him. I'm glad it defaults to yes instead of no, because in 1 it defaults to no. And now we get to play Max. Shut up, too complicated. How is a microphone complicated? A gorilla. Same to you. Alright, so if you were there for Waffles last weekend, you would have noticed that I had J-Mac go ahead and play this game. This was the mission he got to, but we're going to deal with this a slightly different way. Calmly and rationally are not in Max's vocabulary. You're the champ. Yeah, Max's weakness is indirect units. Normally artillery range has a range of 2 to 3, but this one's only 2. You cannot fire a third one, so just be careful when you're playing around with them. The power is a little bit less on them too, so something to keep in mind. He's not a terrible character, he's just not like tier 0 like freaking Red is. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna knock some heads. I'm gonna target those slime balls. You playing Diablo like excellent. And as remember, in most instances, it's better to be aggressive than passive. That gets rid of him potentially, like, diving my backline. And more importantly, it saves the transport copter for my eventual takeover. Melee class hold attack empty head win game. Excellent. Aww, he acknowledges his fault. It's like he's grown up a little bit. Some time has passed since the first game, so it's good that he's actually realizing he's actually got weaknesses. Barbarian main, I see. You have to force a unit that's either damaged or undamaged onto a damaged unit. You cannot go like backwards and up. Anyways. He's holding back because he's seeing what I'm doing. That's actually really funny. But yeah, copters are your primary source of offense because he has no way of dealing with them. They deal about 2 damage to a mid-tank, but your mid-tank can also just clean up the rest of it. because they do like no damage to meds. You still have a use for this artillery in it, but... Obviously we're not going to drop the infantry into that, but we're going to bait them out. WinCon is WinCon, no matter what it is. Okay, you're getting 30 out of max as opposed to like 20 out of everyone else, so that's actually not bad at all. It's gonna deal like 1 or 2 damage though. Maybe. I say that and then nothing bad happened. No, just how it is, I guess. Yeah, he's holding that mid back because he's thinking I'm trying to flank him, so he's not actually falling for it. It's really funny. I've completely destroyed his offense because he's not going full on like he should. Okay, there he goes. Haha, joke's on you, this is great for me. His artillery is still decent, it's just... the range is hurt a lot. This is completely fine still. Because what's going to happen here is I'm going to use this. I don't kill that though. We can pop this. And then just have this mid-tank shred the other one. Which will force the other one backwards into my infantry. But the infantry will be busy, so... This is a totally flawless scenario. That does 60 damage, jeez. Yeah, battle counters with max are stupid good. What we're gonna do here actually is we're gonna prevent any sort of multiple attacks here. And just do that. So now we have multiple win cons. Oh yeah, he definitely backtracked for that. I knew it was gonna happen, but it's still funny. But now he can't attack with 2 units on it. That takes no damage whatsoever. Oh, that's more than I thought. I guess he crit. Black is, like, all muscle, no brain, so his defense is a little bit lacking, so... His weakness. He can't do anything, so you can just put up. I'm surprised he did that much damage on an infantry, though. Kind of impressive, actually. It takes 3 turns, but whatever, I guess. This is over anyways. He did the exact thing I wanted him to do, because he got scared. On factory maps, you don't want to overdo it on battle copters, but, you know, that's not a thing here, so whatever. Take that, 8-man! Next time is for me. Uh-huh. That is some... That is some flirting right there, if I think so. Everybody deserves love, even black hole units for some weird reason.
Mission complete.
Tough name, dumb CO. Toxic. Alright, so now I think this is your first multiple choice. Or Sammy. Or Max. Alright, chat. First person to pick something gets it. Do we want Max, Sammy, or Andy for the next one? Max? Okay. That was this one, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, just picking the next mission. Personal vendettas. That is an attack, alright. That is that battle copter goes by. That's some advice right there. Together we can get through this. That's about as useful as April O'Neil in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 on NES. We're basically gonna be like just coming in straight on the power of friendship. You're not wrong. Yep, you have my support. That is exactly what it is. It is the most useless thing of anything ever. But yeah, this is Max we're talking about, so even his rockets suffer a bit. They're like, what, 3 to 4? Oh. 3 to 4 is still good though, because this is primarily a defensive map. We're gonna get you the hell out of there. Either that or we're just gonna straight up lose it to the fighter or one of the other 2 copters. I guess we either take one out and then lose this one, or I think that kind of makes sense, but we need to protect these in the back, so okay, yeah. So we're gonna at least like do some decent damage to that. The fighter is gonna be a thing. I was using this one as a sacrifice, but we're gonna hole up this map for sure. That's actually the way better play here. These can stay as is for a turn, so I want to move the missiles next turn, assuming he actually comes back towards me. But we need to protect the transport copter too. That's our other win con. This is... yeah, that's better. Okay, we've got a plan here. It's nice that your enemy is teaching you how to use them too, assuming you're not actually listening to their comms. I mentioned that earlier. If a land unit just runs out of fuel, it just sits there. If a air or sea unit runs out of fuel, it goes bye-bye. So you lose a lot of money potentially that way. I'm not huge on that. Ow. That actually kills that. On the plus side, he's revealing his hand extremely early, so we can counter into that. This is actually pretty good for us, overall. So the thing is here, using a regular CO power actually would just completely turn this into, like, obliteration. So, like, this is one of those times when you actually wouldn't want to go super CO here. Also, something to keep in mind is starting from mission 4 onwards, which is past the introductory missions we just did a moment ago. You capture cities and you find secret stuff. When you find secret stuff, you get extra missions and you get access to better units that you wouldn't normally have access to. So make sure you have the ability to capture stuff from now on. It's actually really cool because you get access to some really fun stuff after you've cleared this game. Alright, so as I mentioned, this is the perfect time to actually, like, regular CO power here. Ooh, spicy. Get rid of the bombers for sure. This is the only target for the missile though. That's my only complaint about this particular move. I guess I shouldn't have done that, but yeah. It means we can just move it back instead. I was originally wanting to turtle anyways. Alright, so we're still protecting the transport copter though. We don't have to worry about this so much. This will give us one more range. That'll protect it for the most part. I'm still trying to keep this from getting destroyed, which will happen if I put it anywhere else except for where it is right now. This will still move it. No, it's better off where it is right now. That was still a decent turn. Could have been better, but I completely forgot about the missile, so whatever. He's got almost nothing left to do with this, though, so we're gonna actually survive this pretty easily. Even if it is a super. That unfortunately dies. I can't do anything about it. The rest of them are okay, though. Yeah, he merged. He's pretty much GG'd at this point. Black's like power is literally just like big PP damage, so it's not like it's anything important or special or anything. But joke's on you, you left that in range. Haha, you fool! You have triggered my reverse card. I like the look of their fighter jets though in Black Hole. I like that little like supersonic engine in the back there. With the big cone butt. Okay, now that that's completely freed, we can just go ahead and start working our way towards their base. Because they no longer have a move. Actually, I think they just die here. Never mind, they die here. Whee! Okay, so that's a pretty easy mission. We lost a couple things, but it's not too bad. Alright, chat. What are we gonna go for next? Andy or Sammy? Girlfriend? Well, sex. Holy crap. Guy's toxic, dude.
Mission complete.
Yeah, she shows up at the end of the course, just like always. Whatever, I guess. Alright, I'll give you a moment to pick, otherwise I'm gonna pick myself. Some water here. So Andy or Sammy? Oh wait, there's the hidden one that opened up too, that's another thing. Are we getting some secret intel, or are we gonna go do one of the other missions? First person to say something. I'll give you about 30, 45 seconds or so. Hey. We're back to Andy, but it's not the Andy mission we were expecting. Seven days. We must be, like, really offensive here. And it's a Fog of War map. Gross. Alright, we're back to Andy, so good news. Like, we have defense. Yeah, so try not to get ambushed, otherwise you completely lose your attack, so be careful. We're gonna use our artillery and rockets to get rid of their artillery. That way we can just finish setting up instead. I don't know if we have any factories on this, though. But again, we need to actually make haste over to the base, so... It's not a waiting around mission. Okay, that's actually not bad, honestly. I don't know if I'll potentially trade that, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, that's not... That feels like bait, honestly. I'm not a fan of it. But we know this is safe. That's the good news. So... grab that. That's completely neutered. It definitely feels like this is some sort of bait. Unfortunately. There might be something hidden here too. That might have something inside of it. Because we don't know, because fog of war. Alright, we have no factories here, so we actually have to be somewhat careful. If he has any indirects, we're gonna have problems here. Okay, that's not a problem. That's a problem, though. Fortunately, it was a mech and not an infantry. If that was an infantry, it was dead. For sure. Indirect combat unit up there. We are not looking to take out all enemy units here, we're actually looking to get rid of stuff. You know nothing's here, there's probably nothing here. We unfortunately need to pull the mech back to heal for a bit, otherwise we're going to lose it, and that goes a lot of our field of vision, so we go back. This can pull back while the recon can go in. But something else to note in Fog of War, from I believe it's Dual Strike onwards, if you're in Fog of War, you wouldn't be able to see enemy, depending on who you're fighting. So that's another thing to keep in mind. There might be a rocket there. That's the only problem I really have right now. But it's an anti-air, so we can push on past it. This isn't the worst thing in the world to lose if we somehow get ambushed from that. Alright, show him there. Yeah, he completely bailed. I don't think the reefs have anything in it. More in the woods near the lab, isn't it? Oh, it's somewhere back here. So we're gonna have to unfortunately push through somehow. Because the indirect combat unit is not there, otherwise we would have fired on the anti-air. Like, we don't have to worry about that being a thing. But we have to worry about this being one of them. There we go. Can't do much about the infantry this turn, but we need to definitely start moving something over there, which means we have to we have to get this infantry across the bridge. We're gonna do this. And wait for that this turn. Lowest value is probably the anti-air still, but we can't get there on the same turn. That's gonna have to be the tank. Alright, that's out of range of the top stuff, and that's out of range of most of the side stuff as well. I'm a little less comfortable about putting it here, because that's within range of a rocket on either side. This could potentially be the prize once, but we will know where it's coming from, more or less. That's unfortunately so stuck there. That's gonna be mostly useless, unfortunately. Just because of how this map worked out. Where are you? Okay, I think you're definitely the one of the top two. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna jump that here. There you are, and then there you go. Alright, now it's our duty to get the infantry out across as fast as possible, because there's nothing hiding in the reef, apparently. Unless it's some sort of stupid, like... Okay, I can heal this turn. Unless it's like really some sort of dumb, like, lander, like it was in the Fog of War map in the first game. Here, keep it safe. Gotta get that out, otherwise it's gonna take another turn to do that. If that's a rocket up there, this gets hit. If this is whatever, it doesn't matter necessarily, unless we're going for a power score. This is a weird thing to base check with. Yeah, the lander. I mean, the rocket isn't going to do anything anymore anyway, so it's okay to check with it. It's just an expensive loss if we manage to get hit by something. It's not there. Okay, it's in this top one to the right. It's probably an artillery if I were to guess. We could potentially go check it, just for funsies. Let's see. There. This is good, we no longer need it. It's a nice to have, but it's not a need to have. As opposed to the AP2, we could just park right next to those on next turn, and then force the vision on if we need to. So that can go all the way back here. Okay, so we know where it's not. Blurble, blurble, blurble. We know it's here. Yep, artillery. I guessed wisely. Can't hit it this turn though, unfortunately. So I don't think we're gonna kill it. Yeah, we don't kill it. It's fine though. Still good damage to it for power scorer, so that's a win in my book. Oh, we get the spider tanks. Let's go. Like Penny in Marvel Rivals.
Mission complete.
This is huge if you can find that map, which it's fairly easy to spot if you're like at all doing captures. Haha, you left your technology to me. Which is everything in a war. Alright, coin flip. Sammy or Andy again? Oh, Ben in an alternate dimension. First one in chat to say something gets to pick it. Sandy or Annie? Or Andy or Sandy, rather. I keep calling him Annie. Ami is in Sailor Moon, so that's probably where my brain's going there. Left or right, chat? Sammy. Okay, Sandy. Yeah, exactly. It's you. Yep. Thanks for the participation. We get to pick the next mission. Let's go. It's definitely not flak. Hunting bone in his body. You're not wrong. Oh, little girl. Wow. Now, Lash is a fun character. I do believe I'm being taunted. Bring her to me alive. Oh boy. That's a nerve. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. She's great. I'm more of a Kindle person, but I do like a good laugh. Not in any weird way, anyways. Alright, so good news. Get the transport copter the heck out of here. Boom! They have a lot of new stuff to work with here, and C units are pretty disgustingly powerful, so you're pretty chill in this map. Cruiser versus Cruiser is an okay matchup. You're looking to prevent losing the sub to it, which if you pull it behind the battleship, it's going to do that. It should be safe right there. Yeah. Blurble, blurble, blurble. Yeah, it's still safe. Cool. Alright, so we get to bum rush this. They don't have a way of dealing with this right now at all, so we're gonna just bum rush through them. Okay, so regular tanks versus anti-airs is still a decent matchup, so we can definitely do that. Yeah. Fortunately, we're at a point where their sub and their rocket both are crippled, and they don't have ways of healing it anytime in the near future, so this is a relatively safe move. Cruiser versus Lander is a, like, good defensive matchup, so you're only taking, like, at most, like, 3 or so per hit. We don't want to drop anything. We're just gonna start moving through. This is a very good first move, honestly. I love Lash's song, it's so good. Boop. That's nothing. That was cute, really. Oh yeah, they're taking off. You've already said that, no, thanks. You've mentioned it multiple times already. The cruiser is annoying, but he's already seeing that I'm trying to bomb rush her, so it's actually thrown off her entire strategy. I don't remember if there's a capture point for this, like, to get more tech, but... The safety net's right here. Because that'll still get you a hit on the factory itself every turn. The cruiser I'm probably going to have to work on if I want to move this safely, but we can move the battleship starting next turn to like further push it downwards. We don't have anything to fear anymore on being fired upon from the lander, so that's going to be like right here in fact. Actually, wait, no. We can drop it this turn. We can drop the tank there and the APC there, and they can't hit either. And we'll deal with cruiser as we get there. This will hopefully like put a stop in their plans right here. He doesn't have much money, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, some of those shoals have. Alright, you get off the plane right now. And away you go. He's screwed either way when it comes to that. No. In terms of this... I thought there is good. But then we can just start playing around with this. Hey, you can't attack in this one? It must be dual strike. The cruisers are a little bit potato right now, unfortunately. That's just not. That's not gonna do much, unfortunately, but we've gotten the objective done here, which is to go ahead and just, like, bully them out of it, and we can just rush the factory instead. But we can actually just make an audible here and be perfectly fine. The reverse bait is real, because a 10 HP A does not kill a full APC in one turn. So we're actually completely fine here. So we're gonna go ahead and retreat this backwards. This has a tank on it? Oh yeah, it takes at 7. I don't have time to go heal it though, that's the problem. We're just gonna pull it off and keep it safe for a little bit, and then we'll put it back on when we're ready to deal with it. So this is how this is gonna work out. That's annoying, but I've pretty much neutered it. Should be perfectly fine, honestly. That doesn't kill it. Okay, it only dropped something to stall me out. Got it. It's given up on the cruiser, which means the cruiser has boom. Almost. You can fire on that, I don't care anymore. That one, it's not doing anything to it at all. So what happens here is I've stalled her out, and I've also done this. And then we can pull the APC back. Transport you, and then deal with this on the bridge. Okay, this is a great outcome. Because now she's forced to either pull back or basically get annihilated. And this can go capture that and move. We're now in a position to where we can actually redeploy the tank and be done. Because that will either retreat or get absorbed. Like, this particular 7 HP tank isn't going to be ultra effective, but we're pincering at this point. We're not actually trying to do anything without. I forgot, what's her super? Oh yeah, the most busted super in the game. Super CO powers were definitely an experience. I don't remember if there's anything in any of these cities, though. It's okay if there's not. We're definitely just playing for fun at this point. We're not playing in a serious unlock run or anything. We're just having fun with that. It's pretty low prio, but hey, whatever. Blub, 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 blub. I love the water sound effects in this game, it's so good. It goes blurble blurble. Yay! So I think what we do here actually is put this on the base and prevent it from healing. We might lose that tank, but we've pretty much done everything we need to do with it. At 5. Wait, I want to get that cover. You can stay out of that, you're good. We're gonna make him make a painful decision. Or make her, rather, because it's being lash. But yeah, I just don't know if I have any other things to capture here. It's fine though. We've already got Neo tanks, that's like the best thing we can really get. That is your decision. Shooting. So yeah, we've done everything we need to do here, so... This can retreat. This can pull up, kill that. And now she can't do anything about it. A little bit slow for this mission, but we still did it. Okay, that's it. There you go. And that's the end of that one. 25,000 pops out in Neo, though. Just now you can see Spider Tank for the heck of it. Can't do anything with it, it's just there. Great. Okay, that's very much. For PowerPoints. We'll have enough time for about one more mission or so. It's a dummy, just like she is.
Mission complete.
It's all a ruse. Alright, now we gotta deal with Andy's last one. Ah, yes, Hawk. One of the most misguided people in the franchise. Of course, spider tanks in 2 are ridiculously stupid, so... Because they have no counters. Except for maybe, like, battle copters or bombers. I absolutely want that factory. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Oh well, not a huge deal. It only does percentile damage, it's not like it's massive or anything. That's our objective, is to kill that darn thing. Okay, it doesn't fire this time. Nice. Cool, only every 2 days. Nice. Let's go. What do I do here? After this one here, and then there's some excellence, I guess. We're gonna hoard some money for a little bit, I think. That is big PP cannon. Whee! Discriminatory tree, yeah. So the good news is, because he's starting really slow, we can just overwhelm properties. This one's off limits though, so we're just gonna get blasted every turn by cannon, so... This is Advanced Wars 2 Black Hole Rising, though. What do I want to do here? Honestly, I want to just hoard. I really just want to hoard for like a mid or a neo. Because he's not going to be able to do anything remotely threatening for a while. Meanwhile, we've got like numbers advantage. Is that one doable? So if we can just like bring back the transport copter for another round to just shuttle them back up here, we just overwhelm the field and they just die. No, it's actually going to be the next one on the schedule is going to be Kong. Ignore the layout. It was just because I was behind a little bit. Yeah, next is going to be Kong with Crystallis. But yeah, don't worry about the layout. That one's on me. It's just funny because both of the layouts say Advanced Wars 1 on it. Oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and one more time. That should be enough infantry to work most of the field, so... We definitely have a numbers advantage here. It's crazy already. Oh yeah, don't you worry. Kong will be coming up. Coming up. Another few minutes for sure. I'm gonna finish this mission and then we'll see Kong's up for. I think we're supposed to be... Yeah, we're slightly... Okay, we just did this last mission then. So, okay. That's... Here. Actually, I slightly wanna... Oh well. Okay, go. I'm not sure why we lost so much time, actually. I think something just moved around last second or something. Oh, we're at 19, so that's enough for a mid, but I want a spider. Spider good. Spider real good. They've got infantries out, so we can probably like recon here. You've already said that, no, thanks. I got 8 bases, so that's 8k, so I can't spend more than... No, I can't spend anything else. I can spend like for like one more infantry if I wanted to, but I don't really care, so... Oh. Like, we can do that, and that's it. So I'll get us 22 even. That is far too late to be efficient, though. You're in big trouble, buddy. You have a spider to deal with now. Okay, that's really safe, holy crap. He's trying to, like, spam for money, but he's so far behind right now that he's not gonna be able to do anything. I'm just gonna just march straight up the field and backdoor him. Spider, go up. Whee! You are going to use it to break stuff, you're completely correct. I probably should have moved that one in the middle, but that's fine. I'm kind of protecting the factory. I want to get to that factory up there before they do. Okay, that's an A piece. I think I know what the PC client is you're talking about. I've seen it before online somewhere. I think it's probably on a YouTube video or something like that, but I've never gone into it before. Alright, so we don't have to worry about anything anymore because we can just use this factory to produce from instead of the ones in the back. We can eventually start overwhelming from here. Yeah, the fact he's at such a disadvantage right now is just too much to overcome with. Also be sure to check out Advanced Warriors 1 and 2 Boot Camp. That got delayed because of one of the wars that's ongoing in the world. That got delayed for so long. I was so thrilled when it came out because I've been such a huge fan of the series all these years. But seeing that delay, it was like understandably heartbreaking, but it was still like just really sad. But I'm thankful it's out now, so... The anti-air will just completely destroy everything. That's actually really funny. Let's toss one of those. I haven't actually bought it yet, oddly enough. Haha, joke's on you, I'm stealing those. That might be my microphone, but I can't do anything to fix that. I apologize. It's me needing a new microphone. I'm not gonna be able to get one until I get my new PC in a few months. I mean, could be also the rockin' GBA tunes too, for what it's worth. Kevin Costner? Wow. That's a little bit savage. I just do. That's great. Playing Konami, I mean that's the answer to most people nowadays though. Yeah, we can't do anything more from this angle because we'll just get shot down over and over. Which is fine, we've got everything we need for this map to clear it, so whatever. He literally cannot win. That is perfectly fine. That was there to stall. He's only literally popping out infantry though, so he's like saving for something big. And I don't know what it is, and I don't think we're gonna find out because I'm gonna completely just overrun him. I love how they just get blown away like they're in a tornado. And we're gonna spider that, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Meow. We can actually fly over the cannon. Okay, marker right there, no cannon. We can grab these two in the back here for some extra money as well. You die. I don't think that dies this turn, unfortunately. Actually, it might because the recon. The recon plus that other infantry might actually, yeah, it definitely dies. Holy. Okay, his field's gone. Of course the tank has to die, but we just completely obliterated his field, so he has nothing left to do. Front of their arc down. Because we have enough stuff to actually steal things, so we just need to pick up. I would say we worried about them now, but I don't think we do anymore. Whatever. A mech unit? Okay. We get the spider over here. And then we just start firing on that. You hit that, yes. Okay, this can go that way. Nah, it's over for you, buddy. Because I can just pop a unit on top of that and literally stop your entire production. You're done. You are donezo. Dunzo gonzo. That's very true. Wait, that's a definite GG right there. He screwed up pretty hard, actually. That's really funny. I'm gonna build another spider to make things go faster. Maybe build a rocket, I don't know. Rocket build? Yeah, rocket build. Let me just grab these other ones in the back for money. Alright, that's the other one. Okay, we can pop one here. Okay. Wow, that was fast. Cannon fall down, go boom. That was fun. That was probably like the easiest entire map compared to like all the rest of them.
Mission complete.
Crazy. S rank all of them. Let's go. Good stuff. Well, that's the last mission for Orange Star, but yeah. If Cog's ready. And now we can just hang around for a little bit too. I just want to start another one. We're gonna try and write the schedule a little bit here. Again, I'm just not sure where exactly it went wrong. I think what happened was we had to swap things around a little bit and Stardew had to be extended slightly. And we didn't have Indiana Jones, so... yeah, I think that one's partially on me for sure. But yeah, definitely GG's. That was fun. I love playing this series so much. It's too good. Like, I highly recommend if you love any sort of strategy game whatsoever, you completely just play it. It's simple, easy to understand, tough to master. It's got... no starring Lopunny. Lopunny Erasure, oh dear god. The things you missed overnight, goodness. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the schedule will have the most up-to-date information on all that. We'll figure something out for the rest of it. Lopunny. Oh, bless. Actually, while we're just sitting here waiting, yeah, I can go back. I'm gonna start another mission here, but we're gonna go ahead and just poke around here. Ah, gee. Not too much. You just get stuff as you unlock things in the game, so... oh yeah, those are colors get unlocked. Still fine. You can actually adjust their outfits. You know, this is what cool kids do. No, I saw it last night, man, don't worry. I was there. I understood exactly what it was. Okay, that looks sick. Oh, no. I always love that one on them. Okay, Sammy's gone. That's the one I always use for... yeah, you just get more COs as you go along through the game, so... Alright everybody, you'll see me again later on today, and you'll see, well, after this next round actually. You'll also see me again for the next few nights, so thank you all for watching RGLove, appreciate you as always. Stick around for Kong, and then we'll be back here with Jay and I later on. See you all soon, okay?